It's coming. Oh no. Mercury retrograde. It's okay. Mercury retrograde is no big deal for the light warriors of our everyday lives. We know how to navigate Mercury retrograde like a well-oiled machine. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Well, here we go yet again. Another Mercury retrograde. The end of the world. Not quite, light warriors. We are a well-oiled machine when it comes to navigating the time period of Mercury retrograde. You see, these external energies govern our universe and affect our everyday lives. So the electromagnetic pull of the backwards motion of Mercury retrograde gives us specific things that can happen, a specific energetic theme of this time period during Mercury retrograde. So it governs communication, contracts, and our electronics. So when we are conscious, when we are aware of this specific energy and what this energy brings to this time period, we can efficiently navigate Mercury retrograde. So during Mercury retrograde, it's not a good time period to sign any contracts. I don't think any time is a good time to sign any contracts, light warriors. These people want to make you sign your life away, right? We always should be aware. But during Mercury retrograde, it is not a good time to sign any important contracts and move forward. Also during Mercury retrograde, Mercury affects our electronics. This is something that we can notice. Energy is the ability to cause change. And when we notice the change during Mercury retrograde, let's notice how many times our electronics might malfunction. And it's a time to reflect, because communication is a problem during Mercury retrograde. So maybe not such a great time to move forward, but it's actually a time to go backwards. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's time to reflect and improve. Concentrate on the vibration of redo, renew, reassess, reunite, reconnect. Sometimes, if we navigate this time period of going backwards, we could efficiently navigate these time periods throughout the year so they do not become very stressful and cause many problems. We should always be aware of flow versus force. So during Mercury retrograde, if we try to move forward, there's going to be a lot of force. And when you constantly force the issue, when you're constantly forcing, it makes simple things much more difficult. And these energies that govern the universe are quite stronger than you and I, right? Think about when you're in an ocean and how that wave just topples you over like you're nothing, right? So think about these energetic waves of the universe. Let's concentrate on these waves from Mercury retrograde and remember flow versus force. So if we try to force things going forward, trying to move forward, right? A lot of times our ego wants us to keep moving forward, but every once in a while, it's important to go backwards and improve. Sometimes when we redo certain things, if we renew certain things, we can make improvements. The second or third time we do something, it becomes better, right? Look at our first video on Mercury retrograde, and now look at our video today. So we are readdressing this energy and putting forward better quality content. use this in your everyday life. So when Mercury retrograde comes, take a step back and start to reassess, renew certain things, aspects from your everyday life, and improve these things that you've already done. Improve on them. Don't force the issue with new things, new journeys. Go backwards and improve, redo these tasks or whatever takes place in your everyday life. It's a good time to step back and review your past and make improvements on your past. Because of this energy, people from your past might reunite with you as well. Have you been noticing this on your journey? So step back and notice the change. Do we see the energetic theme of things from our past coming back? So sometimes we want to improve on things from our past, and then we can move forward with greater energy. So it's not always in our best interest to keep forcing the issue and keep moving forward when we just simply cannot. Think about that current, right? If you're swimming downstream, this current isn't so strong, but think about swimming against the current, right? No matter how hard you try, you may improve a little bit, but it's much harder. You want to go with the current. So go backwards and investigate things that you've already passed by. Go back to your past. Go look at your work. Look at whatever is part of your everyday life. And in the long run, you're going to take a giant leap forward. Sometimes we have to go backwards and get a running start and then leap forward, right? So use that as an energetic guide for this time period of Mercury retrograde. So if we understand these energies, we can more efficiently navigate the time period. And there are different time periods throughout the year. There are seasons, right? So each one of these different time periods, you will have different energies and different themes that take place in your everyday life. So it's about being aware, and it's about being conscious of these energy themes. And when you are aware and conscious of these energy themes, you can improve your everyday life experience and navigate our reality more efficiently. Instead of swimming against the current, remember, flow versus force. Go with the flow, light warrior. We're back out here on the front line. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the energetic theme of Mercury retrograde. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Once again, I'm standing out here too long, and the tide has changed, so my foot is soaking wet yet again. But always, the will beats the skill. Focus on the task at hand and get through. If you find this message inspiring and you would like to improve your physical and mental health and the experience of your everyday life, why don't you click subscribe and give the video a like, as it will make it visible for more people. And please share this message with at least one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we could rapidly grow our 5D community. Don't worry about Mercury retrograde, light warrior. You're a well-oiled machine, and now you know how to navigate Mercury retrograde and its energies. navigate the current. When you know how to utilize these energies of the universe, you will become the person that you came here to be. Now I have one soaking wet sneaker, but what can we do? We'll go dry off now. Victory of the light.